Hey Tube, it's Rachel from Kiss and Makeup, and today, well, first of all, today I'm obviously rocking the curly hair where I'm from. It is just too hot to be trying to flat iron hair and stuff. There's no point because it's so humid outside. But I just wanted to let you guys know before I do this video that I'm going to be doing a series of videos. Now, by that I mean, well, my series is going to be, how do I explain this? It's going to be like this versus that. I guess that's a good thing to call my series, right? I just made that up. This versus that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking department store things or kind of like higher brand things and compare them to the everyday things or things that you can buy at drugstores or places like Target and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be doing Urban Decay Primer Potion versus L'Oreal Decrease. So I'm going to be doing a review on the pros and the cons, my review for both of them, what I do like, what I don't like, which is, I guess it's the same as pros and cons, but I'm going to be doing that, and then I will show you how shadows look on each of them, and that's pretty much it, and I'll be doing the same for multiple things. So today, like I said, is going to be Urban Decay Primer Potion versus L'Oreal Decrease, and then later I'm going to do Big Fatty Mascara versus Colossal Lash by Maybelline. Then I have another one, which is the 120 palette. I have both versions of the palettes. I have version A and version B. So I'm going to be comparing the two. Tell you what I like I said, what I like and what I don't like about each of these products. Another thing I'm going to do is the Sonia Kashuk versus L'Oreal Hip in terms of their gel liners. So that's another review that I'll be doing. If there are any more or anything that you're interested in, just let me know. You can inbox me or you can comment below. And just let me know if you want me to compare something or anything like that. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to start off with sort of the technical thing about the two of these. Here is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Urban Decay Primer Potion. And here is L'Oreal Decrease. Oh, this way. Sorry. So here are the two of them. I will set them here. Now, Urban Decay Primer Potion, which we have here, is 0.3 fluid ounces in this container. Now, what I've heard on YouTube is that there's a lot more product in here than what people think because they just kind of dip in and dip out and don't think about all the curves and stuff. So I won't necessarily say that the design is the best because of the fact that you have to kind of like dig out the product. And then the L'Oreal Decrease has 0.2 fluid ounces, so it's a little bit smaller in comparison. It's a little bit smaller. However, it's probably easier for the product, to get the product out. Actually, it is easier. And you can also see into it, so you know how much product you have left. So that's that. Now I'm going to get into my likes and dislikes. Okay, so Urban Decay Primer Potion, I say that I won't say that I like better, but I like it better. I can't even lie. I like it better. Only because of the texture. Now, what they both do basically the same thing. But the texture of the Urban Decay Primer Potion makes it easier to put on. The texture is sort of like a creamy texture, but it dries, and it dries into a smooth, kind of a layer for you to put your eyeshadows on, and it makes your eyeshadows more vibrant. Now, the L'Oreal Decrease is more of like a whipped kind of pasty texture, and when you put it on, it dries almost immediately. So when you rub it in an area, that better be the area you meant to rub it in, because it's not going anywhere. So that's my view on the texture. Now, so the way they look, here are the way they look. This is Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is L'Oreal Decrease. Now you can see that there's an obvious difference. The L'Oreal Decrease is much more obvious to see. It has more color to it. I guess that's what I'm going to say. Urban Decay Primer Potion is much more translucent, which I guess doesn't really matter if you have a lighter skin tone. I don't have a lighter skin tone, so when I put it on, I have to have a shadow that covers it, or I have to have it removed in a place that I don't have shadow because it's so white. You can see it on my skin, and it looks like there's something white there. I don't have that problem with Urban Decay Primer Potion because it is so translucent. So it kind of depends on your skin tone, like I said. But now I'm going to talk about how they go on. Now, when I put it on, like I said, Urban Decay Primer Potion is kind of creamy. So when you put it on, it just kind of glides to where you tell it to go, and it takes a couple seconds for it to dry and set in its place. L'Oreal Decrease, if you put that on, like I said before, I think I said, if you put it on, like, you better put it where you want it to stay. But another thing is that it doesn't really do a lot of spreading. Like Urban Decay Primer Potion, I would be able to do this with Urban Decay Primer Potion, and it would go everywhere I'm putting it. I couldn't do that with L'Oreal Decrease. If I do this, it dries quickly. However, they virtually do the same thing. You have to have a technique for the way you're going to apply the L'Oreal Decrease. I've used L'Oreal Decrease for a long time before I got Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I still use it sometimes and not use my Urban Decay Primer Potion every day. So I like it. I love it, actually. It's a great alternative for, I'm a college student. I have a job, but I can't spend, all my money on makeup and makeup products. So buying the L'Oreal Decrease was a good move for me at the time that I got it, or at the time that I was introduced to it. I love it. It does the job. Just you have to kind of find the right way to apply it, and that's gonna work for you. So that's pretty much it. You can virtually choose either or, L'Oreal Decrease or the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and both of them will do the same thing that you're looking for. So I'm gonna recommend these as the best two for right now, and this would be, the higher brand, and this would be the more practical. So what I'm going to do now is just show you what the shadows look like on both of the primers. So I'm just going to use a smudge brush that I got from Target. It's called, I forgot what these are called, Studio Tools, I think. And these are actually some of my favorite brushes that I've bought. So I'm going to be using just one of my Manly palettes, and I'm just going to pick a random color. So now would be a good time for you to remember what's what. This here is the L'Oreal Decrease, and this here is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. So L'Oreal Decrease on top, Primer Potion on bottom. I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see, but so L'Oreal Decrease is on top. Okay, let's see if I can get you a good look here. I don't know if you can really tell, but did I say L'Oreal? Yeah. It's a little bit brighter than the bottom. Like I said, I don't know if you could tell, but the L'Oreal Decrease is a little bit brighter. And the reason that is because it comes off white. So when it comes off white, it's like creating a base. Well, that's what they are, bases. But kind of like when you paint a room and you put down white first, and then you want to paint orange. Because if you had a blue room and then you went to paint orange on top of it, the color wouldn't come out as vibrant. So because L'Oreal Decrease dries white, the color does come up much more vibrant when you put it on your eyelid. However, Urban Decay Primer Potion, my light fell. Urban Decay Primer Potion, it goes on a little bit more translucent. So the color still shows up very bright, but it's just not as bright. So that would be the one on the bottom. Like I said, I do not know I don't really think you guys can tell the difference, but I'm just telling you just to let you know. But that's pretty much it for my review. I recommend both of them. I really, really do. I would tell you if I didn't. I like them both. I will continue to use them both. And, L'Oreal Decrease is a good option if you don't want to invest in Urban Decay Primer Potion, or, if you just can't, or you don't want it, or this is just a good option to go ahead and, try. And if you wanted to take a step up, then I would recommend Urban Decay Primer Potion. So I hope you guys like my review. If you have any questions or anything more specific that you wanted to know that I didn't cover, feel free to ask me. You can comment below. Please don't forget to comment below. You guys don't comment. Comment below. Or and also I'll put like prices and stuff in the more info box over here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.